Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is my first video in the Masters League. And I know I'm so late uploading this video actually because I was so busy in playing Sunrise Cup tournaments. I was participating in almost 4 tournaments together, and in my next video I will show you guys my weighted tournament, and I performed quite well, and I will show you guys that video. But this is the video in Open Master League. I know a lot of you like Premier Cup, a lot of you like Open Master League. I will show you guys both, but for this video this is an Open Masters League video. I love Open Masters League because I love my Mewtwo and I love my Dialga, and I think this combo of Dialga and Mewtwo which I am using in this particular video, you see, this is a very strong core because everything that is a counter to Dialga, Mewtwo can handle that pretty easily, and especially with this moveset. I'm not running a Mewtwo with Shadow Ball. A lot of people prefer Mewtwo with Shadow Ball. Yes, it is quite useful in those mirror matches. You can one-shot the opponent Mewtwo, but other than that, it does not have that much play. It's actually my personal opinion. I personally like Focus Blast on my own Mewtwo. Okay, they swapped into Metagross and I'm throwing this Iron Head. This is a questionable play. Actually, first of all, I panicked, and secondly, I thought that I can get to one more Iron Head on to the last Pokemon, whatever that will be, but that was a mistake. But anyways, they shielded, so I hit Draco or Iron Head, both are same actually, and this Fire Punch will not knock them out. I have to Mud Shot them down, and I have to commit my last shield here. And it was a Psychic, so they don't have Meteor Mash. And now they have Glaceon. So Glaceon is great in Premier Cup, but in Open Masters I don't think Glaceon does have play. I got the last shield and I swapped into Mewtwo, and they're hitting me with a charge move. Most likely this is gonna be an Avalanche as shields are down. And now they swapped into Snorlax, so I have to overfarm. I overfarmed a lot, and then I am throwing this Side Strike. I have almost 3 Psycho Cut worth of energy, and now I'm going for the Side Strike, and you will see how squishy Glaceon is. That's why I don't like Glaceon in Open Masters League. It one-shots. It is not super effective, but still it one-shots. Okay, so in this match we have our Groudon against Conkeldurr. So I have to land the Earthquake, and first I have to get the shield out of them. And I already decided that I'm not gonna shield anything coming from that Conkeldurr. Dynamic Punch does a huge amount of damage. I'm going for the Fire Punch, hoping to get a shield from them. I got one shield, and now I have to get to the Earthquake. I get to the Earthquake, I tapped on that, but it was not registered. Very unfortunate for me. And now they have a Stone Edge ready, so I have to shield my Mewtwo, and I have to overfarm here, but they swapped and they have a Melmetal in the back, so this is the worst possible scenario for us because we cannot swap into our Dialga. So actually my Mewtwo has to take on their entire team. Now I'm going for the Side Strike just to get the last shield. I got the last shield, and then I swapped into Dialga. My Dialga is now kind of a damage absorbing sponge. This was the first superpower, so I shielded because the first one is going to be the hardest one. And they got to another superpower here. Now I have to overfarm here in order to throw one charge move to whatever the next Pokemon will be. And this superpower is going to take us very low. And I have almost 2 Iron Head loaded, so I'm now going for the Iron Head. This will take this Melmetal out. I hope that I can swap before they counter me down, but I could not. They countered me down, and take a look at this. They have a Dialga in the back. I have the Focus Blast ready. I'm going for the Focus Blast. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Dialga is gone. So this is why I prefer Focus Blast on Mewtwo. And this Side Strike will be enough to take out this Conkeldurr. Man, trust me and keep Focus Blast on your Mewtwo. You don't need to invest your Elite Charge TMs, although it's completely up to you what you're gonna do. But Focus Blast is so OP, Mewtwo does not need Shadow Ball. So this is the third match, and in this match we have a groudon mirror match, so different people like to play this differently. I like to bait first. They win the CMP, and it was an earthquake, so it does a huge damage. Now I'm going for the fire punch. They shielded and I swapped immediately into my Mewtwo. I'm gonna get to the side strike, but it will not be enough to take out this Groudon. Groudon and Kyogre is one of the most bulkiest Pokemon in Open Masters League. So they swapped with all that energy. They have almost like an earthquake loaded, and they swapped into a Dialga. And I have to shield here first, and then I will go for side strike. So I'm hoping to get a shield. If I don't get a shield, I'll immediately go for another side strike. I got the final shield, so I have to get to the focus blast now. I get to this focus blast, and as we saw in the previous match, this is gonna one-shot Dialga. And trust me, this is the best feeling in the whole world. You are one-shotting the strongest Pokemon of Open Master League. And also look at this swap. They had almost one earthquake loaded, and they fainted with all that energy. So in the back they have a Melmetal, and all I have to do is just shield once and get to the earthquake, and this will one-shot this Melmetal. So I don't even need to show what was my third Pokemon. This is the strength of Mewtwo. So this earthquake is gonna one-shot them. So take a look at this lag, and I'm facing this lag so many times I can't see the first Pokemon of my opponent after I start a battle, and after 5 or 6 seconds I can see what was there, and till then it was so late. So whatever, they are going for outrage, and this is the correct way to play. Do not bait, straight go for outrage. Groudons mostly don't shield. And now I'm going for the earthquake. I will get to the fire punch before them, so either they have to shield or they have to completely sack this garchomp. They shielded, and this sand tomb will barely not be enough to take me out, but I swapped, and they simultaneously swapped. They have a Metagross, so the hardest check for Metagross was my Groudon, and it is gone. So this is not looking great for us. They're straight going for Meteor Mash, and I'm going for Iron Head. I build up to the Draco. I got the final shield, so I can go for Draco now. I can even go for Iron Head. I don't need to go for Draco. They're in Iron Head range. And it was an earthquake, so I can overform here. They are out of energy. And now I'm going for the Iron Head. This Iron Head will knock them out. And they brought the Garchomp, and there was a Togekiss in the back. So this Iron Head is gonna do a huge amount of damage, and then I'm gonna swap immediately into my Mewtwo. One side strike will take them out. So good games by my opponent. But this lag, what I'm talking about, you will see this lag one more time in this video, maybe. So this is the last match, and in this match we switched the lead into Dialga, and you will always see me doing this whenever I have like a 4-0 in one set and I'm playing the last match of that set. I always switch the lead into some other Pokemon in my team, and this kind of a superstition for me, but it actually works. Look, I have a favorable lead, so if I would have lead with Groudon, maybe this Kyogre was a problem to deal with, right? So here they have back-to-back serves loaded. I cannot commit both of my shields in a match which is actually a favorable match for me. But here they get to another serve, and I don't know how, but it was too early. But I have to commit my shield. I have a Draco stored. I switched into my Mewtwo. I got a jump start on my energy, and they have a Melmetal in the back, so I have to first bait them with Side Strike and then land the Focus Blast. My Mewtwo is a best buddy boosted Mewtwo, so I can take 2 Rock Slide easily, and I'm going for the Side Strike here in order to get the final shield. I got the final shield. I'm very close to the next Focus Blast. This Rock Slide will not be enough to take me out. And I get to the Focus Blast. So this is the power of Mewtwo. I did not have any shield, and they had one shield. Still Mewtwo wins this. So Mewtwo is, man, the best Pokemon maybe, or maybe the second best. Dialga maybe is the best. Kind of a controversial thing. And I'm going for the Draco, and then I swapped into my Groudon immediately. One Fire Punch will be enough to knock them out from this range. So very good games by my opponent. So this is gonna be the last battle of this set, and yes, this Fire Punch will knock them out. So good games. So that's all for today. Give it a big thumbs up if you like this, share with your friends, and hit focus blast or shadow ball or whatever you want on that subscribe button. Just hit that and let me know in the comment section how was your Charmander city. And for me, I played only for 3 hours, and for this lockdown situation I couldn't go far away from my home. I got one Shundo and I evolved this, and now I'm a bit confused, should I invest in Elite Charge TM or not? So let me know in the comment section. Have you invested an Elite Charge TM on your Charizard? How is it performing? And till then, till the next video, stay safe.